Got some McClouded. What's up, Midnight? Thank you. Hey, we had cutscenes in the last one too. It has died to Tetramaster. But actually, I think you were probably chilling in Cord stream that day. I think Cord was still doing Trio of Fate. Yeah, it was Sunday. I'm glad that he got that. I'm glad that he finished that. I was tuning in and out. I was catching a bit of it here and there. And I towards like, I don't know, 80 hours, something like that, homie was struggling. I tuned in a little bit, saw him have the fucking blue light glasses thing on to try to keep his eyes bright and awake. Like, I was like, oh no. Oh no. Would I do CC 100%? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Like a plat percent, or like what do you mean? Like, it depends on like what 100% is. But maybe. Yo, what's up, Nico? Oh, thanks. How much more am I gonna go? One more round? Oh, I didn't get that. Alright. Yeah, it's probably so. Oh wait, no, I have to hard power up my console. I've always done soft resets. I'm unsure. I'm pretty sure that if you just tap the power button, it keeps your settings to fast and smooth, like, or whatever you change here. But I'm always worried that it's not going to whenever I do a hard reset. Oh, good, Nico. Yeah, I'm technically at work right now too. Just been a slower week because it's like a shutdown week. So here's the things I was thinking about, and I've been going back and forth because I'm kind of like, I don't want to get dragged back into just doing CC stuff. So I kind of want like CC to be very secondary. But if you look at my, if you look at like, if you go to like speedrun.com, and you click on my name, like you'll see it's like, for Chrono Cross, it's like first in Good Ending, blah blah blah. First in Links of Fort Dragonia, second. So all of the PSX ones, it's like first, except for All Characters No Turbo PSX, which is fourth, and that's because I only did one run, and it was a lot, like 4 years ago. Whenever I wasn't nearly as good, so I've thought about going back and updating that, maybe trying to get first in that. So just that way I have first in all the categories of PSX. The other ones are I have second in RDE PC and second in Fort Dragonia PC and third in in All Characters in Links of Fort Dragonia, third in Good Ending. But PC I'm not nearly as worried about, nor do I care about because of the discrepancies with loads and stuff like that. But for PSX I'm kind of interested in getting first in all of the categories. Yo, Faint Focus. Thank you for the good luck. But the one I'm most interested in, just kind of going back and maybe getting a better time, even if I'm not that practiced at it, is PSX all characters. Just because it's a one-time run I did a long time ago, and it was 4 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago. The fuck? Okay, well that was way worse than the first time. Man. Man, getting the live ping from me, it is at a different time than usual, especially for a Wednesday. It's a shutdown week at work right now. Most people are on vacation. So I mean technically I could still get pinged for something that I'm not expecting. And I'd have to start on it or at least respond to it, but if it's like the last day and a half or so, then you shouldn't have that problem. Oh man, that's a late split. God damn it. I forget that it's annoying. I forgot that I had to manually split. You're also on a shutdown week this week, Pants, at your job? Or that you're just less busy this week? Bum, bum, bum. Usually if we have a Friday off, we don't release, which makes me. Oh yeah, that's fair. It's fair. Yo, what's up, Cord? I was just talking about you earlier. I was talking about Midnight missing the last run that we did with cutscenes, And I was like, oh yeah, that's because you were probably chilling in there in Cord stream because Cord was still doing the Trio Fate. And I was talking about how I kept tuning back in and like in and out like every now and then. And I was like, I'm glad you got through it, because when I tuned in, I saw you were in struggle territory. You had the fucking like blue light glasses on your eyes, trying to like not just fall asleep. I was like, oh no. Yo, what's up, Tuddy? No, a lot of the time I had it on like in the background while I was doing other stuff. Although not for a lot of it, because unfortunately for Chrono Cross I could kind of tune in and out like without catching a spoiler. But because I've yet to play 8 or Xenogears, it's like really hard for me to chill in there for the first like what fucking 60 hours or whatever it was, 60, 75, something like that. Yo, what's up, Pat? How long did you sleep afterwards? Wait, when did it end? Sunday? It's been a little bit, right? It's been like 2 days? Monday morning. Okay, okay. How much nap time? How much of the time was like napping during the run? Yo, what's up, Chocobo? Thank you, thank you, thank you. How you doing, man? Buh. 6 hours? Damn. That's nothing over 90. Yo, what's up, Cosmo? Oh, I'm holding ATV there. The Mage Master exists. I swear. Oh, okay. There it is. All right, that should be good enough. That works. All right. Because I've done like a lot of CSR, but not only one full completed non-CSR run. After getting Mage Master, like a decent Mage Master, we're kind of just in it now until it's like either full dead or, you know, whatever. So Cord, you're like, so non-trio of Fate like stuff. Your main focus is FFA right now in terms of like grinding out a category. I eventually want myself or somebody. I want somebody to go for it and grind for I don't even know if it's possible. Like, obviously, I think that it's very, very, like, not, like, if I go back and grind Chrono Cross, it's likely I hit a high 632 or something like that. If I put, you know, another, like, 6 months or something into it, at least. Could be quicker than that. Could be a little bit longer than that. But I want somebody, potentially not even me, to go for the sub 630. I think it is right on the cusp of RTA possible. So, like, 632 and everything like that, I think with, like, a top, like, any of the top runners, I'm not going to start naming names because then I'm going to accidentally leave someone out that I don't mean to. But, like, any of the top runners, I think that 632-ish time is a time where, given that they put enough time in, they should definitely eventually hit a run that gives them at least a 632. Maybe a high one, maybe 633. The problem where it gets to sub 630, and this is just my opinion, is I think that you could hand it to any of the top runners, and there's technically a chance that they never get a run that's like nice enough to give them that, even though they're like maybe had the skill for it. That's kind of like how I feel about it. But I think if enough top runners give enough of a sample size of runs, eventually one of us will hit it. Yeah, exactly. But after I put enough time in the game now that, like, it stopped me. Because, like, I don't know. Some runners can do it, and I have so much respect for that. But for me, grinding and being at the level of Chrono Cross that I was trying to be at took my focus away from, like, being able to run other games like FF9 and stuff like that, which I've wanted to for a long time. And so, like, even though I didn't get the 632 I was aiming for, I kind of was like, you know what? Like, if you go watch the world record VOD, I was in Terra Tower towards the end of it saying, yeah, whatever. This, like, I was kind of shitting on the run because it wasn't anywhere near 632. And then I just barely beat world record by 15 seconds still. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm still done for now. So maybe eventually I'll go back and do it, but I don't know. I just would like to play other things. Becomes yeah. Also, yeah, it's true. That too, yeah. There's a world where that other run doesn't beat world record by 15 seconds, and then I continue grinding, and probably by now I have like a 633 or 634 or something like that. Just being kind of honest. So, in one way, it's probably kind of a bad thing that I only beat it by 15 seconds, or that one beat it by 15 seconds. But in another world, I don't know. I'm glad that I don't have to. I don't feel obligated to keep running Chrono Cross, and I don't mean obligated from other people. The problem with myself is that, like, because I know that I could get world record, even if I was kind of getting burnt out, I like couldn't not run the game without feeling like I'd feel unfulfilled if I didn't continue it until I got world record. I'm gonna try something here. During this next cutscene, I'm gonna bring my OBS screen up. See if that... Because it's scaled down a little bit, like to a smaller square, or a smaller 4:3 on OBS than what I'm playing on a 20-inch on my Trinitron. I think, it's like easier to see the buttons on I'm gonna try to do what's it called on here. The focus bit makes a lot of sense. Only you can never be good at one game. Stuff. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like some people can, like, be a top level runner at a bunch of games, but I also feel like most of those people started in like 2014, and then they grinded a game for several years, moved on from it, like kind of what I'm doing now, grinded another game for several years, and it's like that's how they juggle it still. Because it's like if I went back to Chrono Cross right now, sure I'd have some rust, but I think that I could definitely pick it up again pretty easily. But there's a couple of things I still want to do. I still need to go back and relearn CT because I would like to do the Chrono Trilogy. But I don't know. I'm enjoying FF9 at the moment, so I'm going to keep running that until I want to break. And then when I want to break from this, I'll go back to learning CT and then do those. Although, like I said, I don't really care to, I think, grind for a top time in CT. The run's fun, but I just want to do it. So I know all of the Chrono games. So here's the thing, right? Two other people, if I'm not mistaken, have done the trilogy run of Chrono Cross. I'm sorry, the Chrono series. But they did CT 100% glitchless, which makes sense. It's kind of like, it kind of, not thematically, it kind of like fits the length and stuff of like the other games or whatever. But if I'm doing any percent in, Fake Planet. If I'm doing any percent in CC, and I'm doing any percent in Radical Dreamers, I would love to just do full any percent. And I was initially going to start relearning CT, but do it on PC instead of SNES, unlike I did last time. But because I was running RDE at the time. But now that I'm not running RDE, I kind of want to learn SNES again. Go back to doing SNES any percent, I think. Or restart learning SNES any percent. Okay, that's fine, actually, I think. Yeah, we'll do this. But Marcus is not going to be able to get in. Oh, wait, no, I did send Marcus first. He might. We'll see if... Hopefully we can kill him. I didn't get Marcus in? Okay, at least it wasn't two polys. That's fine. Marcus is kind of tight there. Alright, I can't see chat because I pulled OBS over it real quick. I'm going to see if this works better for nobles. Ooh, almost the wrong button. Oh, dude, my finger slip. Oh, it's not 100 now for sure. Oh, okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Just click me out. It actually did work better. I tried to speed up because my fucking finger slipped on that one. That's fine. Don't need it. But I'm gonna do that from now on. That was better. You can see it more clearly. I can't remember what it was. Either a circle or a square that I went to hit, missed the button. And I was like, oh shit. So now it's really delayed. And so I tried to speed up at the end to try to catch back up. Does any percent or any percent glitchless appeal more? I don't see. The thing is whenever I learned, whenever I learned, I only learned 100% glitchless on SNES, and I honestly wasn't even like super versed at that. I think I don't even have like a. I think I completed a handful of runs, maybe 2 or 3 runs or something like that. Not many. So I don't know too much about any percent or any percent glitchless. I know like for any percent, there's also like subcategories of like or different categories for any percent. There's like any percent. I guess like just any percent, and then there's like any percent no LSS, right, for like the lava shell skip. So I don't know. Like when I go to do the trilogy, or whenever I go to do relearn CT, I'll probably have to like think about which one I think I want to fit in with a Chrono trilogy run. And then like my goal, like I said, is not to get like a great time necessarily in it. I want to just get good enough at whatever category I plan on doing, enough that it's like marathon safe, so that like, because I don't even necessarily plan on doing it in a marathon, but that way I can do it in like my own personal Chrono Series marathon, you know. Which I believe, I had to look at all the backups and like how volatile the categories are, but I know that like 100% glitchless is like pretty marathon safe. Like it's like you can get through it, but I think that maybe like any percent stuff like that, there's like, I don't know if like certain skips are like absolutely necessary, right? Like if you fail them, like I don't know what that means, so I don't know, I have to look at that. Also, I did see you comment earlier there, Pants, about hasn't played FF8 yet, LOL. Look, it is on the list. And last week, or the week before, I can't remember, maybe it's like a week and a half now. So FF3 and FF8 were the only Final Fantasy games out of the first 10 that I had not completed. And I did finish FF3 finally. So FF8 now is the only one that I have not finished in the first 10. So it's on the list. But I have like Expedition that I still need to do. Why am I using analog here? Can't switch now. My cat has the fucking zoomies. Chill. Damn, did y'all hear all that? Damn. Yeah, that's fair. It might not even get picked up by the mic. My cat has the zoomies right now. Jumped up next to my work laptop, knocked over my like aluminum water bottle, landed on the desk, rolled over on my keyboard. I was like, what the fuck? Also, I'm starting to believe with I don't know if y'all saw the new artwork that came out for FF9. Like they've been doing it like basically daily on the Square Enix account. If I don't know if I believe in a remake, but I believe that if a remake was going to happen, or it's going to get it should be announced on the 7th, which is the 25th anniversary. I think if that day passes and they don't announce it, I think it's washed. I think that is the last day that if it was in development, they would announce it. Yo, Yeti, thank you for the bless. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, I need to open up the tracker as well. But yeah, besides CT, the other two games that are kind of on the list of games that I want to learn are FF7 and FF10. And then we'll see how I feel about... maybe... No, this is not work. Let's do this. Oh yeah, we'll see how the Tactics remaster is. Maybe I'll have some small interest in that after I play it casually. We'll see. Or remake, I guess? Not remaster. You know, I saw people complaining a little bit, or like, there's a little bit of a heat about the Tactics remake or whatever, because apparently it doesn't have the War of the Lions stuff. I actually never played War of the Lions, so I don't even know what I'm technically missing there. But I'm assuming, my understanding is it had like some new like job classes, and I guess I don't know, did it have new quests and shit like that as well? I know it had I think a different translation of the story. It had a few side missions. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. My understanding from like watching some videos and like looking into it is that apparently the team that's remaking the Ivalice Chronicles, however you want to pronounce it, the remake, is a team that originally made the original Final Fantasy Tactics, and the people who made War of the Lions was not the original team who made the original Final Fantasy Tactics. So I think that there's some reason there as to why that's not being included. Ba, 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 ba. Everybody got a turn. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Yo, what's up, Dev? Cord is alive. Yo, thank you. Appreciate it. Hopefully I have way better luck than I did last time with cards. I did look into, or I at least asked about where I should be looking out for card drops. And I was told that, so I said, let me see. Nico told me Mistos dropped the Sand Golem card, Zoo dropped the Zoo card, Soul Cage and Ralph drop Antlion cards. Those are strong ones, blah, blah, blah. And it said, oh, never mind, Soul Cage drops a Gargant card. As far as I know, they all have a 12.5% drop chance. I said, my only decent cards were a Nymph, a Zoo, and a Gargant. And he said, and Nymph and Zoos are the gifts from the Clarion Kid, so they're guaranteed. So you got shafted. And I was like, ah, cool. I definitely like that's definitely not to say that I played cards perfectly. There's still definitely things that I can improve on in cards. But in general, it still was the like unluckiest card split that I have. Just gonna give your voice level. Oh yeah. I have it. I've had a couple of things in that box there, but I think it's nice, especially when I don't have cam on. All right, let's see if we get buried by what's it called here? Encounters in Evil Forest and Ice Cavern. I actually don't mind getting this first encounter on the first screen here. At least we get to level 2. If possible, I'd like to not get the one when we re-traverse this first screen, because the experience is not worth it. We get like 7 because it's divided between 3 people. That's fine. That's okay. Alright, is it a fang or is it a goblin? Goblin. About to say decent ATV, but it didn't matter. Alright, at least that puts us level 2. Which means I get to skip D-Trance. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, do we get the broadsword, the leather wrist, or nothing? Broadsword, that's the common. Oh, also, Court, I just saw he said fake 100%. I do think, so like the category name doesn't, I guess, technically bother me, like as long as everybody else kind of agrees to, you know, what it is or whatever in the community. But I do think that people have started calling. I've seen people put on their stream like 100%, but then in parentheses they'll put like all quest or whatever, which I think all quest almost kind of makes more sense for sure. I kind of agree there. Because it isn't like 100%. You don't get like all the or all the endings and stuff like that. You just do like the extra stuff outside of any percent, right? I forget how many endings are there. Are there the same in CT as there are in CC? Someone needs to also route out Radical Dreamers. All endings. Nice. Alright, so because we don't have nobles, I do need to come in here and pick up this chest. Small pickup. Alright. See what the damage is gonna be. Pretty early. I'm gonna hold run here, because even if I don't get the experience in this fight, it's not that big of a deal. Whatever the fastest way to get out of this is just the best. Okay. So far, every screen. That's okay. 3 so far. All right. Okay. Okay, so let me think here. So to get to level 4, if it's 2 spiders, I just get out as quick as possible. If it's 3 spiders, I could go for just Zidane. And if it's 4 spiders, get out as quick as possible. So only 3 spiders matter, otherwise just get out. Maybe kill Blank, and that's it. I didn't give it to me. Fuck. How did it double it both times? Alright, so I'm only looking for 3 spiders here. It's 4, okay, we just get out. Hopefully VV has good ATP. Can you not do that? 34 away from level 4 now, so that means... Okay, so even if I get 2 imps, I just need to kill Steiner and Garnet. Otherwise, I just need to kill Garnet. Unless there's 4 flans, then I don't need to kill anybody. Make level 4. We got a bit of dialogue and stuff coming up, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the 3 minutes of ads out of the way so that there's no ads in important sections. Hopefully Ice Cavern is not mean. Come on. Not on the first screen. Alright, that's fine. If we only get the one, then it's still fine. But if this is 2 imps and I need to kill Dagger and Steiner. Okay, I just need to kill Dagger. Oh, it's a back attack. Lovely. Not BB, please. Well, that's worst case. You guys... Alright. You're gonna kill... What is this? Man, annoying. Alright. If that's the only encounter, that's okay, I guess. Gives Steiner level 3, gives us level 4 as Zidane. I took a little bit of a wide turn there. Okay. Come on. Damn, I'm at 6 already. Not been a very good opening. Hopefully a good sea lion fight, and hopefully none on the exit would be nice. 6 leaving the ice cavern would not be too bad. It wouldn't be great, but it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, I guess. We are level 4. Hopefully, good ATB start as well, so I can skip one of the black waltz turns. Oh, that's like no ATB, lovely. Yeah, that's annoying. Alright, not been a good first hour. Wing me again, please. Yeah, okay. 92, it's on the lower end. Fine. 2, kind of low end again on the bottom half. Alright, nice. So I need to do 296s or 188. And I can roll an 88, 92, 96, or 100. So if this next one's 100, we guarantee in the next two. If it's not... Alright, well now I need 100. He's at exactly 100 HP. Kind of been low rolls in most of the turns, so now we're banking on the 25% 100 roll. Yeah, 4 HP. Nothing I can do. Slow, 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 slow. Slower than this other run was just terrible. But lots of encounters. Bad sea lion fight. Maybe we'll get good luck on exiting. Who knows? Maybe not. 7. Let's go. This was a CSR. I'd have already reset by now, but... And it's a slow encounter. Yo, thank you, Danger. Brother. Do I want to reset? I'm debating it. 8 before leaving here is insane. Alright, we'll make this a deciding factor. I didn't heal, so if we die, then it's fine. I was hoping we'd die so I could reset. It's a fucking nightmare opening. Four ice cavern, 4 evil forest, bad sea lion fight. Yeah, you usually can't, but I was saying, like I was saying last time, or last run, it's like a shutdown week for me at work, so a lot of people are on vacation. So a little bit less busy this week, during the week. Damn, midnight almost got struck down. Should you? It depends on a lot of circumstances. Do you need to? Do you upgrade a lot of things? Do you have the money to do it? Like, is it a... I don't know. There's a lot of variables there. Yeah, what's up, Echo? Lubbers. It depends on what you have now and like what you play or what you need. What do you need out of it? What's the oldest thing in your PC? Like, what are you trying to upgrade? Gaming. Are you bottlenecked on anything right now already? I don't know what's in your current PC. Is your CPU the oldest thing in your computer? Or do you mean upgrade as in like a big upgrade? Are you gonna upgrade your CPU and your GPU and everything like that? Or like, oh, if it's totally fine, then I don't know, probably not, right? Because the thing is whenever you upgrade your PC, when you buy something, it becomes, what's the word I'm looking for? Old news pretty quickly. So like if you hold off, if your computer's fine for what you want to do right now, you hold off, by the time the money that you were going to spend right now, by the time you go to spend that later, it'll be something, I guess, technically better. What the hell? They didn't take my left press. It went straight down instead of down left. I'm hoping the rest of Disc 1 is not going to be as atrocious as the opening has been. I wouldn't upgrade anything in your PC until you run into a bottleneck or a problem that you realize your current PC is having. And then make the weighted decision on whether or not it's worth the money that it would cost to not have that bottleneck anymore. Oh, I need one more. Really, I didn't get the wrist there? I assumed I only needed one because of how long it took me to get the Mage Masher, but apparently I didn't see the wrist. God, I hope we have a good Black Waltz 2 fight. Well, honestly, like I said, I just hope I hope the rest of Disc 1 is nice. Because leaving Ice Cavern is honestly probably about 2.5 minutes slower than what I would bare minimum like, to be honest. It was about a minute and a half or something slower than what I liked leaving Sea Lion, and then I got encountered on both screens leaving the Ice Cavern as well. Oh, well, I don't know. Like I said, is that it's not cheap. So like, if that is worth it to you, then for sure. I'm probably not upgrading my PC for a while, to be honest. I think my GPU is a 3080 Ti. And my CPU is a oh wait, what did I buy last? I upgraded them at separate times. My GPU was the newest upgrade. I'd have to look in a minute. I have seen that. Skibbity toy. Wait. I thought you were talking about for people's profile picture. Oh, are you what you're talking about, or individuals' profile pictures, or are you talking about Discord actually did something? Also, super unrelated. I've been looking more into it, trying to see what I can find. But also, I've been trying to make like another YouTube video, but over the Dragon God glitch in CC. Look, Discord? Okay, give me 1 second. No turbo controller, so I am mashing square and X. Dude, what the fuck? It like, please go! Oh my god! I don't know, my button got stuck there, but I was like, what the fuck? Go! That was annoying. I couldn't get it to fucking match to save my life. I unfortunately do actually believe it is getting time to actually find a replacement for this controller. bit slower than you need to be. Oh, a good bit actually. Alright, I gotta refocus though as well. After that first hour, I've been kind of zoned out a little bit, not caring. Alright, let's not attack Steiner on turn 2, please. Just not Steiner, please. Not a bad fight. Not exactly sure how long you need to hesitate there, but I always just wait for Steiner to turn around so to make sure I don't get the soft lock. Okay, let me look in Discord whenever this starts playing. Oh, like a literal skibbity toilet bundle. Lovely. Bum, 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 bum. Yo, what's up, Cease? Thank you. Definitely need it. We had 8 leaving Ice Cavern, so it's been... And a bad Sea Lion fight, so the first hour was not kind. Yeah, it was rough. Or Ice Cavern, or Evil Forest. Had no ATB to start the Sea Lion fight, so... Hoping that the rest of Disc 1 is going to be kind in place of the opening of Disc 1. Do I expect it? Not really. But impossible speedrun. Agreed. I realized what happened to my last Tetramaster after talking to Nico in Discord. Apparently, I only got one of the card drops that we kind of can get from boss fights, or not boss fights, from fights. That's why I was so low on cards to start. Transfer. Unless we skip the D-Trans. That's kind of nice. Let's go. Hoggers, as the kids would say. That's definitely not Dies of Cringe that I said that. During the next cutscene, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, feed my cat. Bah. Bo? I guess Bo, not Bah. BRB. Somehow, honestly, I guess maybe because of a better Black Waltz 2 fight. With, I don't remember how many cutscenes the last attempt had, but we're only like 22 seconds behind that, I just checked. But it still could be a sub 120 disc one. Would be hard. I think Vermesia was good in the last run as well. But maybe Grotto will be kind as well. Who knows? Absolutely. I mean, I added a lot of them. There was only a few that I think I decided not to, but I can't remember what they were. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I added quite a few. I do not remember adding that one. Wait, what one's it? Which one is that? One second. Can't hover it with my mouse. My right thumb is mashing X. My left pointer finger is mashing square. So I don't have any eye drops. I just saw the Aether Cell, the Phoenix Minions, 2 Mage Mesher, 1 Glass Armlet, 5 Steepled, Headgear Iron Helm, a Leather Plate, Check Gill, Ogre 3 Rope, Yellow Scarf 2. So that one is I'm not even sure you pronounce that one. Man, I've been kind of getting an itch to play TFT again. But God, adding more games that I want to play on the schedule I already have is so hard. Too many game, not too many time. Oops. Ethers, Phoenix Minions. I'm not gonna lie to you, I did not know Fate could do physical attacks. It's been so long since I've done the game casually, especially at the end of the game. Did she slap you? I thought she was always on a fucking countdown that repeated. Ah, okay, I see. Oh, for like where diminish would be? You know, if I go and I do all characters on PSX, it means I have to basically take some of the things that we learned when we were remaking the notes for the all characters on RDE, but it also means I have to still move things back around because we won't do things like save. We won't do, what's it called in the first save file? We won't, Grand Slam. We also... Yeah. Also won't do... I forgot, did we move the concert to be in the first split? I mean, first save file as well? I think so. So, like, those kind of things would still have to be moved back. My notes for, all characters Chrono Cross on PSX are like half a decade old. That sounds weird to say, but it's been a long time since I've ran PSX all characters. Wait, so the all characters notes or the are just regular notes? Also regular notes. Also, what's up, Bone Champ? That's funny. I think it goes faster first, play through Grand Slam or continue plus because enemies are double HP and you don't really do double damage. I'm confused. What are you talking? What are you? What are you? Uh-ohing about? Stream reset. Did it reset for everybody or is this? I don't have any drop frames. Maybe on Twitch's end. Ah. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it must have been on Twitch's side. Because I don't have any drop frames on OBS. Oh, somebody else's notes? Ooh, maybe Evil Ashes? I'm trying to think. It depends on when you did it. And if it was specifically for all characters or not. I don't, because my all characters notes, especially for PlayStation, are not the go-to. I think mine are kind of considered the go-to for like any %, but... Oh yeah, must have been... Yeah, must have been Twitch side. I'm guessing. That's funny. Oh, actually, maybe not. Wait. I have 727 drop frames, so 0.02%. So, like, apparently, maybe it dropped for, like, half a second. Oh, D-Rush. Oh, wow, those must have been a long, long time ago. I don't even recognize that name. So that was before I even started running. I do think I've looked at those notes before, just whenever I was browsing through everybody's notes to kind of see if I could come up with any ideas. Yeah, that makes sense. Let me think. Oh, please go. Thank you. Are those the ones that are on GitHub as well? Oh, you just beat the game like 2 weeks ago? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, those might be very outdated, but also if you're doing all characters, my notes are all outdated as well. I don't even know who has the newest all characters notes that are like not outdated. PSX all characters, okay, yeah, so I have looked at those before. Like I said, when I was grinding Chrono Cross for a long time, I was looking at resources everywhere. I was looking at like other top runners notes, just notes in general, to see if there's anything from like old runners that maybe people forgot. Yeah, but did a lot of research. Yeah, are you routing out still plat %? Is that what you're talking about for the 100%? Or are you just doing regular 100%? Fake 100%. Oh, yeah. It can definitely be a puzzle to figure out the first time, for sure. A bit of a rewrite. It is something that I still want to look into. Like, because like for Chrono Cross, now that I don't have to necessarily focus on being as optimal as possible and grinding out things like practice-wise to make sure that I'm not losing time to non-RNG factors, I can do more fun side categories for Chrono Cross whenever I want to, which is like all characters are plat percent, or I don't know, some definition of 100% that's not plat percent. The Chrono Trilogy thing I was talking about earlier, because it doesn't have to be perfect. It's more about the idea of doing it than anything else. I just really like flat percent because it takes away any bit of player-to-player arbitrary decisions on what makes something 100%. It's like, hey, we have this thing that is specified that does all these things. Yo, what's up, camper? Thank you for the good luck. How you been, man? The last boss seems wonky for speedrunning. The very last boss is actually 100% consistent. It's considered a victory lap, funnily enough. I think the only one out of all that could be done in terms of if you want to say 100% that plat percent doesn't do is the evolving pip. I actually agree, and this is my personal opinion. I think one of everything type shit, just for the sake of doing it, is not fun to do most of the time, and is not fun to watch someone do. I think things like evolving pip, maybe that kind of falls in that category a little bit, I guess, but like at least that's like a huge thing that like is like, hey, well, you want to get all the evolutions and stuff like that, but like making sure that you have like one of every element, one of every equipment, one of every item and stuff like that. It's just kind of like it's arbitrary to say. Like you could say one way, like you could, because like at that point you could say like you can go as far as saying like visit every room in the game. Like I don't know. Like I understand people's argument for things and like why some categories do it, I guess, if they want to. But personally, I think it's like overkill. Don't trance. Me no trance. No, I just mean more as a concept. It's not even whether or not necessarily like it's like bad to do. Maybe in Chrono Cross's case, it's not that bad. I just mean as a whole, like as a concept, I think that like it's always going to be a little bit arbitrary, right? Whether like the definition of 100%, unless it's like specified by the game specifically, like through achievements and stuff like that, like an achievement that says you've 100% of, whatever, then it's like less arbitrary. It's like on the dev side instead of a player side. But whenever it's player or community driven, there's always going to be arbitrariness to it. And I think where you draw that line is just, like I said, it's just arbitrary. Because you could go as far as saying, like, visit every room, which I think would be overkill if you don't need to get all the things that you want to get. I think sometimes getting one of everything is a little bit... Like, one of every, like, key item or one of, like, maybe special items, I get. That makes sense. That's, like, because usually you need to do a quest or something like that to get it, or you have to go do something special to get it or whatever. I think, like, for example, in Chrono Cross's case, I think learning every doppelgang for Sprig, I think that makes sense. That it requires also 100% of, like, seeing, like, the enemies that you need to as well. I think the evolutions make sense and stuff like that. But like I said, I think having one of every, like, non-special, whatever the fuck kind of weapon and shit like that is just, it's like, I guess, if you want to. Yeah, 500 fights is a little bit, but that's, like, if a player decided that they need to do 500 fights, right, like, in their 100% category, I would say it's arbitrary, for sure, because it is. But in terms of it being an achievement on Steam, at least, like, if you do plat percent to get the plat percent trophy, at least we're not calling it 100%, we're just calling it plat percent, which could serve as a 100% type category. And I'm also just a fan of when things come from like an outside source or like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Not a like if I like when things don't have to be community driven, because a governing force kind of makes that decision or whatever. So like something like Steam with like achievements and stuff like that takes it out at like where you don't have to have a discussion of like, hey, well what do you consider 100% right? Alright, 1 second. Not the best stutter, but I was scared about getting an encounter like I did last time. Oh, fuck. The shirt. That off. Take off. I've not done that before, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm missing something on him. Glass armor, leather plate. Oh, he doesn't get this. Wait, no, that's it. And then we get the other shirt. Coral ring. Wait, he has everything. What? It gives him undead killer. I'm missing something here. That's not good. Alright, well, I'm going to ignore it for now. Well, that's the first time I've made that mistake. What gives him undead killer? It looks like he has everything he needs. I'm confused. That could be bad. So wait, he had the ogre on. Oh, was it the headgear? Did he have headgear on? Fuck. Even in my CSR runs, I've never made that mistake before. Let's see. I'm gonna check to see if he has the headgear on. What's this? I have that. Fixed. Whoops. Okay. Good to know. So, if you accidentally optimize VV there, take off. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oops. It's fine. Lovely. Make sure and counter check that I needed to there because he stopped moving, so I just ran all the way to it. That fuck up earlier is kind of throwing me off completely. Yeah, it's a Roadhog. Hell yeah, Roadhog. It's the first 100 I've seen in a minute. Oh, I accidentally took a step to the left there whenever I ran up to the door. That sucks. Alright, cool. Ah, that's an early encounter. Don't target Zidane here, please. In fact, Zidane have good ATB. Normally when I get an encounter on the screen, I just go ahead and do the menu when I come out of it, but I can't guarantee that I'm not going to get another one from this spot. I'm just going to do it. So the up lines or the wrist. 1482. Okay, shouldn't have swung with it. Wait, you're not dead? Wait, how are you not dead? That's annoying. I have to look at the AP somewhere. How are you not dead? Wait, I had 1961. Wait, what? And then I did 1450 whatever with Zidane. Then 200 or something, like 200 and whatever with Freya. Should have had 300. Wait, how much did Zidane do on his attack? That's why I didn't heal. It's because it should have been his last attack. I'm confused. Next cutscene, I need to count damage there. I'm very confused about that fight. Now I need to open up the AP chart. Never had that problem before. What a cursed ass run this has been, man. Either I completely typed it in the calculator wrong, or there's something new about the Giza fight that I don't understand. Unless I just completely added... Yeah, I don't know. I have to go back and look. Also, Giza could have just not been an asshole. He was blind whenever he hit me there. Midnight. Are you still in chat? Bum, 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 bum. Oh shit. No, I am very uninterested in this run at the moment, which is a problem with focus. I'm more interested in going to see what the fuck happened in the... I'm actually just gonna do that. I don't care if I'm mashing slow here. Okay, cool. So I can actually count here. So 3175. 518. 2657 left. Okay, cool. Lovely. Tent landed. Sick. 504. 2153 left. Got trance. Swing was Freya here. Freya did 192. 1961 left. Okay, that's what I remember having. The shift break's gonna do like 1400. 1482. So 479 left. Yeah, Freya. We use Freya even at the end of the game. 208. So 271. How much did? What the fuck? 770. Yeah. What the fuck? How is it not dead? So either the notes that either Giza has more than what my notes say Giza has, which wouldn't make sense because I feel like I usually aim for that amount either way, or something else happened there that I don't get. Because Zidane's attack should have overkilled by 400. Yeah, I don't know. Very confused about that, to be honest. Cool. Very likely that this run dies at the end of this one, to be completely honest. Oh, I didn't put... Okay, it's dead now. Sick. Okay, that's why I was not paying attention. I was more worried about that. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna call it there. I don't have time to do another one at the moment, but I'm gonna go look at other people's notes because apparently my Giza notes have the wrong HP somehow. But thanks for hanging out. I'll try to be on tomorrow as well if it's still slow.